Hello. Um, I was an early supporter of the Akuto Studio Chord Machine, AKT-0.1, and it just arrived. And so I thought I'd do a little unboxing uh, and a playtest of it here. I went ahead and recorded some footage of the unboxing and trying it out. And I figured I'd just let that exist as it is and do a little voiceover after the fact. So if my voice feels disconnected from the video, I'm doing a little voiceover, so that's why. I thought it was interesting how they used this tape all over the outside. Not the most subtle packaging, but I also don't think that this is the most widely known product out there, so probably not too risky. I was glad to see that it was packaged really well here. Thought this was kind of funny that got cut off to ill ways of playing. There's a lot of information here. I kind of just glanced at a lot of it, and so I can't say that I know much about this product yet, but as you can see, they included a lot of information on the back. Kind of nice to see the Swiss Design Award here. I think they mentioned this in one of their updates, so that's cool. It's got third-party approval, I guess. And this box is pretty fun in general, too. It reminds me of Cards Against Humanity. If you own that card set and have the packaging, you'll probably recognize a similar design style. And they were nice enough to include this tote bag. I actually really love tote bags. Use them for my groceries whenever I remember to bring them. But yeah, always fun to have a little bit of merch, especially from cool companies like this. I was kind of hoping that someone else would make a video like this before I got mine. But no one ever, or at least I never found any videos like this, taking a detailed look at the packaging and everything, so I figure I'd provide it here. For anyone waiting for theirs or curious about this device, it's just a nice detailed look at what comes with your package. This stuff here, the design on the front and back are embossed. It's literally pressed into the packaging. I think in one of the updates, Akuto Studio mentioned that they had to compromise on the inside packaging of the components. There are so many different reasons why a product can be delayed, and I think they decided that they were willing to compromise on the packaging if it meant getting the actual product out to supporters earlier. And so, I actually don't think it was packaged poorly at all. It's, still looks pretty good to me. Here we've got a lot more information about the device. And also a poster. If I was more of a poster person, I think I'd like this on the wall. I don't really hang posters, so I probably won't do that, but I do like the way it looks. I'll have to take a closer look at some of the information on the back here. Make sure I can learn and remember all the different features to take advantage of. I think that's just a sticker there. You can tell that Akuto Studio is really proud of their branding, and it shows. You might notice what looks like smudges or just like marks across the device. I literally opened this package. I pulled it in from the cold. It was cold outside. Honestly, the package had sat out a little longer than I wanted it to. And so, at the time of this, by the time I opened the package here, it was still pretty cold, and that's a little bit of condensation you're seeing in the form of a lot of smudges on the device, but all of that cleans up really clearly, and when it's not cold enough to attract condensation, it does look a lot cleaner than that. Here I'm kind of testing out how the keys feel, and it's not too different from a nice keyboard. This knob has clicks built into it, and so that's kind of nice. Good tactile feedback. And these buttons on the side for the octaves has the same kind of feel as the buttons in the center. Feels solid, feels good, doesn't feel like it's going to break anytime soon. This was kind of curious here, so I don't know if you noticed earlier, but I had pulled off the screen protector already, and here I'm noticing that there's something else here. It looks like a tab for a second screen protector, but it doesn't really come loose easily. So here's the first screen protector, and here I'm really wondering, is that second screen protector supposed to come off? I've seen phones in the past where you're not supposed to take off more than one layer, or you actually destroy the screen, but happy to say in this case, the second layer is supposed to come off. And with the second screen protector on there, it felt kind of plasticky, but without it, it feels nice and glassy. Feels very premium. Actually, this entire product feels very premium. Very well built, very sturdy. Not quite the same level of construction as something like Teenage Engineering, but definitely close to it. Speaking of Teenage Engineering, I'm going to be testing out the device here with their OPXY. Pretty powerful synthesizer, lots of different features. But also, it just looks great right next to this black edition of the Chord Machine. I feel like these two were made to work together. Visually, functionally. Of course, got to show off the gear that I invested so much money in. Painful investment, but as you can see, it works great in setups like this. So immediately I'm just trying to figure out how this thing works. I'm in like single key mode here. There's a few different modes, a couple different single key modes, including a piano one. In this one, the notes are arranged in a very specific way, I think, so that any key right next to each other sounds good together. Makes it easy to construct chords. really trying to figure out the layout of the notes here and what sounds good. Just getting first impressions. I expect it's going to take a lot of time to really master something new and different like this, but trying to get a handle of it, see how easy it is to use right off the bat. Here I'm trying out some of the different playing modes. This one's really exciting here, actually. If you've ever heard of the Omni Chord, it's a really cool retro piece of gear, but it's got a very timeless sound, actually. The Omni Chord, if you fit it into modern music today, I guess that's true about a lot of instruments, but the Omni Chord specifically, there's something nice about it with the kind of chord and strum feature it has, and I feel like that's been replicated here really well. I really do like this strum feature. I think if there was one thing that I could ask for that I haven't seen yet in experimenting with it, it'd be nice if I could strum the chords without having to have that initial playing of the chords. So you can see when I hit the red lights over here, the chord plays, and then I can strum separately on the side. It would be nice if I could hit the chords and it's silent, but then when I strum on the sides, then you still get the sound. That way it's a little bit more like a guitar, right? When you initially press the strings down on the guitar, you don't get a sound right away, but then when you strum, that's when you get the sound. It'd be cool if this chord machine could replicate that. So it might be worth noting here, I turned on arpeggiation with OPXY. Arpeggiation is a feature that was originally going to be included with the chord machine, but but because of time constraints and not wanting to delay the product more, I believe they decided to cut the arpeggiation feature, at least for now. Maybe it'll be there in a future update, but yeah, the arpeggiation that you hear there is coming from outside of the chord machine, not the chord machine itself. Still works great though. I really do like this feature here. Super fun to play with. Even if the sound comes through the chord buttons on the right, on initial press, still sounds great. Would be great to have both options, Silent chord pressing for pure strumming, but I like this too. So yeah, there's my unboxing and first playtest with the chord machine. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you Akuto Studio for getting this out. A lot of people wanted to call this project a scam. I had faith. It looked like a very realistic project, and even though some people wanted more communication, I think the communication that was there really showed that progress was being made. And it reached its conclusion. I've got the device in hand, it's awesome stuff. So thank you so much, Akuto Studio, and yeah, this is a super awesome device for anyone interested in getting it. Very happy with it here in person. The price is a little bit high on this one, but I will say it feels very premium, like it should for its price. So yeah, if you were curious about this chord machine by Akuto Studio, I hope this was a fun video for you. Alright, thanks for watching.